But look at our factory, man. It's huge. I'm kind of starting to build out sideways a little bit up at the top. Um, Man, our factory is huge. So I think I've completely unlocked all milestones except for purple shards. Let me do that first. Wire, rotors, reinforced iron plates. Do I have rotors on me? Yeah. So I need 1,000 wires. We got the reinforced iron plates. This, I think, is the last technology I need to unlock right now. So let me go get 1,000 wires. And then what I want to do is I kind of want to walk up my factory and look at how everything's doing to see what our see how our tech's coming along. So this should be all copper wire here, yeah. What is this monster? This is what I've been working on in Satisfactory. This is my factory. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I need to go up to second floor where our wire's actually being stored. This is why I wanted to get into the modded stuff and or to the automated stuff in Minecraft, because you can see how crazy complex the mods and the stuff we've been doing in this game has been. Alright, so I'm gonna get like a 500 of that. Alright. So I'm gonna go get purple shards, research that way I can turn these. I actually have 2 purple slugs into overclocking things. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick little tour through our factory here to show people who are interested, and also just so I can kind of decide what I want to work on next. I think I want to get into Caterium, but we'll see. There we go. So that is purple shards unlocked, so I can turn these purple power slugs into 10 power shards, which are the things that allow us to overclock. So we have 28 of those guys. Oh, and I have 2 hard drives. That's right. My explorations at the end of my previous stream got us 2 hard drives, so let's get those. So I need to get supercomputers. How difficult is it to make a supercomputer? I don't think I have computers automated yet. Takes 2 computers, 2 AI limiters, and 3 high-speed connectors. So that is circuit boards. High-speed connectors is Catareum. So yeah, it looks like Catareum is the next thing I need to get. Before I do that, though, let me do what I was going to do, and we're going to take a quick trip up here. How are we doing on power? 2,600. Our new oil power is doing work. So we're going to start at the bottom floor, and I just want to kind of go up and see how things are running. So first floor, we got all of our iron. And we got iron bars and iron plates going. And it looks like they are backed up, which is good. We got our copper wire, which is backed up, which is good. Okay. So things are running here. The other things that are not running are things that are backed up because we have too much stuff, which is a good thing. So second floor, lingerie. And food mart. We got reinforced iron plates, which those are being pretty much used as fast as we're making them, aren't we? Yeah, I'm not banking any reinforced iron plates, is that right? We are using those up to make stuff. I might need more reinforced iron plates at some point. I'm not going to worry about creating more production on anything yet, because reinforced iron plates are probably being used up in the heavy modular frames. So this is our steel floor. Oh, I missed a wall. Oh, I didn't. I just didn't know how to do that wall. Okay, that's fine. So this floor's got our steel pipes, which are flowing. We're using lots of those. Our steel beams. Oh, we got backup steel pipes over there. Okay. So I do have plenty of steel pipes. Are these steel pipes not going? Yeah, they're going somewhere because they're flowing. We got our steel beams over there. We got regular frames over here, modular frames. And we got motors over here. We got rotors and then motors. And those are completely backed up because we're full on motors. Because we're not using those to build anything yet. That will be something we might get into, automating what those are used for today. Because, yeah, I have a hole for the motors, but we're not actually using them anywhere yet. Okay. I'm going to have to get the caterium up really high to use it. So up here, this is just kind of for me to remind myself where we are. So I have some room in this place, but here we got screws being made to supply these manufacturers, which are making heavy modular frames, and they're not getting enough encased industrial beams, which are being made. Is that what these guys are making? Yeah, you guys are making encased industrial beams, and that's just slow. This is probably something I need to overclock, actually. Yeah, these have plenty of supplies. I'm gonna actually overclock these guys because these are what's getting those things from making stuff. So if I overclock you, how much more power are you gonna take? About double the power. If I make these go all the way up to 250%. That uses up 65 megawatts of power. I think that is worthwhile. Because encased industrial beams are something we use those for high-end. The Mark IV belts too, so we definitely don't want to be slow on these. I might need to even do another row of these, honestly. With us having plenty of materials for that, I might want to do that. But let's just overclock these for now, since I got all these power shards. Let's go ahead and use them. Okay. So that means these guys are all working at 250% speed, which is, if we have 4 of them, 4 at 200% would be like we had 8. 4 at 250 would be like we have, what, 12 of these things going? 10 or 12? That's pretty good. Can I do 1, 2? Yes, I can. Okay. All the way up to 250%. All right. Let's hope our power got a big chunk there, but okay. So that like just over doubled our production of that. So that's good. And we got plenty of steel beams and concrete for that. So that should increase these guys making stuff quicker, which is the heavy modular frames. Which, where do we have these things being stored? They are being stored. It's being stored here. Ah, this is where the heavy modular frame. So how many do I have so far? Oh, I got a pretty good chunk of those already. Okay. So things I would need to increase production of would be cased industrial beams and reinforced iron plates, possibly. But this floor is our oil floor, and we have the circuits going on up here. Which, do I have a decent number of these going? All the way up to the top here. Oh, lag. Ah, yeah, we got some full up storage of circuits going. Cool. And are you making the circuits here? Yeah. You're only working at 20% because you don't have enough rubber. Ah. So I think I need to get more rubber production going too. I have the oil for it for sure. So maybe let's do another row of rubber production here. Why are you not working? What? Oh, I messed up a splitter here. Did I mess that up all the way down? Nope, I just messed up this one. I messed up with my splitter here. Okay. Alright, logistics, splitter, and we'll do like a Mark II belt. Should be fine, I think. Yeah, alright, that'll be fine. Okay, well I messed that messed up my rubber production there. Everything else should be running at 100%. But with how much rubber this is going to be using, we definitely need to increase our rubber production here. So let's do another row of rubber. Probably just want to inject it into this system. So if I do down this row, probably I would want to change how these feed, because if I want to do another thing of plastics, I would do it on that side. Probably want to pull from there. So I might adjust these. So what I'm going to do is, since this is filled with oil, I'm going to stack these two guys up. And I'm going to pull from this one right here to do another row of rubber. So let's do that. So storage. All right. And I'm out of iron stuff. Do I have stuff to make iron stuff? I don't. Great. Iron rods. I need all the way down on the first or second floor over here. That would be the, yep, this floor here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need anything else while I'm down here? Regular iron plates, reinforced iron plates. I think we're good on stuff for right now. Okay. So we're going to work on more rubber so we increase our circuit production, because we'll need those for computers, which will be the thing we work on probably after we get caterium going. So after I do this, I'm going to work on caterium. Because, yeah, you guys are just waiting on rubber. So I need to get rubber flowing. The rubber must flow. Cute. 2 and 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just go around. And then from up there, we do a similar build to this. So what speed belts do we do here? These are Mark III belts. Okay, so we're going to use mostly Mark III belts right now, because Mark IV belts are use industrial case steel beams, and those are something we don't just have a ton of at the moment. Okay, so I want to do a similar thing to this, so let me build a refinery. Can I build a refinery? I need heavy modular frames and motors. Okay. Well, we got the heavy modular frames up here. No, those are downstairs. Heavy modular frames and motors. Well, we know we have max thing of motors. So heavy modular frames are here. Great. Let's get a stack of those guys. And the motors are downstairs. Motors over here. Okay. And a stack of these guys should be good for now. Okay. So, computers, supercomputers, AI limiters. There's a lot of stuff to AI limiter. What an interesting name of an item. If you don't put an AI limiter, apparently your supercomputers will take over the world. Something. I don't know. And that's for the next floor we haven't built yet. Okay. Alrighty, so we are doing another row of these guys. So those are refineries. Okay, so where's the line? There's the line. Right there. Okay, and we want to do the same thing we did here for getting this stuff down. So it'll be in the middle and then in the middle. So kind of like this. How many high did this go? 2 high to there. So Mark II or Mark III belt to there. Nice. Oh yeah, this will be, yeah, this will be right. So we go across to there, go over to there, get rid of that, and then this will be our supply line. Need to make sure this will fit across here. It should. Actually, I only need 1 row until we excerpt the stuff, so level 2 should be there. Okay. And are these Mark III belts too? Yes. It looks like Mark III belts are fine for this, for the supplies for this. Okay. Need to power these guys. Okay, so you, sir, are going to make rubber. And I need to power you. Do you have a power line? Nope. Okay, so I'm going to need to go down from the other side, probably. Yeah, this guy over here. So let's build our 3 refineries first. That's if I could fit more on this row, but... there it is. And there it is. Okay. Alright, and then we did that so we can get power over here. Let's put the power on this side. How about right, like there. Right. Hello, there. And this will also give us an extra power line down on this side. Okay, and then you guys are making rubber. Do I want to do a second storage thing for this rubber, or do I want to just combine it with the other one? I kind of just want to combine it, but we'll figure that out once we get this line complete. So you are going to go out from there to the next one. So that should work. Up to there, beautiful. Oh, I didn't actually do a splitter here to get the resources in there. Okay, so let's line it up with this other one, and this should be good. Mark II should be plenty. Beautiful. There we go. All right. So level 2 thing here. Okay, so that will be the rubber coming out here. And then we got the oil, yeah, Mark III's here. Okay, we need our splitter here, which is, I guess, what I forgot to do on my previous one. Actually put a splitter to give you resources. And okay, and then this guy will just go from here into there, and that'll be done. So this guy can now come down to the first level. And we'll figure out where that's going afterwards. There we go. And then you are going to merge up to there. Hopefully this will work. What did I do over here for this? Ah, we merged it further down. Okay, so we need to go stay up here for one more just for the merger to work. So we go from there to there. This one stays up here. Oh. No, 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 don't get rid of that refinery, please. There we go. And we merge up top over here. So about right there. There we go. Cool. And that's got rubber. Okay. And then we got to decide what we want to do with this. If we want to make another storage thing like this, or we just combine it. Looks like with how much we're going to be going through rubber, I feel like I should just combine. How would I do a merger here? What I could do is merge it with, maybe do one storage and then merge it with the belts up here. Because there's nothing else we're going to be able to get over there. I guess I could just merge it right along this line right here. All right, let me do one storage just so we have a bit of a buffer. So, never hurts to have extra storage. So we're going to have it go here. And will I be able to merge this guy with it? I was able to do it right there, so I can do something similar to that. And a merger. Right there. There we go. Okay, and then we got extra rubber going in there. Now, I want to just merge it with this line here. So can I think I can just do a merger like this. Go directly from here to there. Beautiful. There we go. So now we just doubled the amount of rubber we're making. So that should hopefully make our circuits being made twice as fast. All right, this will thin out as it starts flowing through here, I assume. If this line starts backing up with rubber, that would actually be perfect. So that would mean all these are working at 100% capacity. Very nice. Yeah, get filled up with rubber. Okay, so now that we've increased that, yeah, that's actually backing up. Great. We're going to do caterium, and my plan is to do caterium either on this floor or I think the floor below might have had space. Let me see. Because I have a whole bunch of caterium stored down here. Problem is the thing that's bringing the caterium is a tractor. Yeah, I did leave space, so I can do caterium up here. So if I were to do caterium right here, where would I want to do it? So this would be making the quick wire, I believe, is what we want to do. So probably I want to do the line. Let's do the supply line here and the production line here. That's why would you let me even do that? All right, so this is going to be quick wire here. And then this will be going upstairs. We'll store it down here, but we'll have it available to go upstairs for what we'll be using it to make, which is going to be computer stuff that takes quick wire. So we'll have storage. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do storage right here. This will definitely be a tall 4-high storage here. That direction. Right there should be correct. Is that right? Nope, not even close. Jeez. There, that's right. One. Why would you immediately turn it around? I don't understand why it will not say the direction from your previous thing. So annoying. Okay. Come on, come on, turn. There we go. Okay, so these are going to be caterium things. So that means the supply of caterium needs to get up over here. Best if it comes in this door right here, if that's clear, which it looks like it is perfectly clear. Lovely. So we do a wall conveyor here. Just going to bring the caterium into here. And we're going to want fast belts. Will Mark III be enough for this? This is bringing in the caterium ingots. Yeah, I think Mark III will be plenty fast. Alright, so this will be bringing in caterium ingots, which are already... I don't have storage downstairs, do I? The only storage is the... thing. I might actually want to, you know, bring it in from the bottom, have it go up so we have the storage, and then have it come down. You know, let's do it that way. Or I guess I could just have it come to the top and then go down, and this, that might be easier to work with. So let's do that. Means I'll have to bring it up higher, but that's fine. Bring it up to that level. There. Fix that wall. And so the storage will be like this. I guess I could use the Mark II storage things. Just continue with what the setup we've had for forever. 2, 3, 4. And the Mark III belt will go there. And we can have it climbing. These are screws. We can have it climb up or come down on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure something I just built. Did I build 2 here? Yes, I did. Okay, so this will be Mark III coming in. And then Mark III's going down. There. There to there. There to right over there. And there. Okay, so once we get the caterium here, we will now have the supplies. So, now, I need to get caterium into here. So, we got to climb some caterium up pretty freaking high over here. So, first things first, let me get some scaffolding to get over here. We got our jetpack going here. So, I think we figured out we could go over 2 and down 2, or is over 2 and down 1? So 1, 2, 1, 2. Will this work? That does work. Okay. Okay. Well, we do have some space down here, actually. So this might help us get it from, you can see the belt right there. It needs to get all the way up to here. So probably what I could do, let's see, over 2, down 2. Do it right there. Okay. How am I going to climb this? If we get a scaffolding thing out here and climb it up to there, that's probably going to be our best bet. So, something like this. And have it move out here. Hopefully we don't have to do something like the copper climbing thing we did last time. So if I do something like It's too steep. Okay. Like that. And we remove these guys. So now I just need to get the caterium down from there to up here. Okay. So I kind of want to stair step my way down here. Or my way up here, I should say. Man, jetpack makes working with this stuff so much better. Holy crap. So much stinking better. Okay, so we're trying to get up there. It's still pretty tall. So if I get it up here, I can maybe just go out and then up, I think. So if I can get the caterium. Might go through this iron belt, sadly. Where are you? Oh, you're down here. Oh, okay. I wonder if I could get it like to that wall, then kind of over and around here. What if I did something like this? Will this get there? Other side. I think it's a little too short to do that. But I feel like that would work if I can get it to curve around there. Hey, what's up, Nina? How are you doing, my friend? Did you just get done streaming? Okay. I'm trying to get caterium going here right now. So I basically want to get a taller thing in between here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I do something like this, attached to right there, that's too tall. Okay. I need to get this taller. No stream today? Ah, you just got to work today? Or do you have a day off, you know? Sometimes you just don't take enough days off. I know there's times I'm like, I should really take a day off. And then I'm like, but if I take a day off, I'm not making money. So I can't do that. Can't do Via. That's no good. All right, where are we going? All the way up there. Hey, hey, hey. There it is. There it is. So stoked for more Satisfactory. Nice, Crumbshot. How are you doing, sir? Got to have a day off of streaming? Yeah, for sure. I stream 4 days on and then 3 days off. I sometimes will do bonus streams, but I got to watch the bonus streams because sometimes I play games that make me even more salty. So rather than a rest from streaming, it's like, why am I playing frickin' Smite and getting so mad all the time? Okay, so I need to get from there up to there now. So let's ride this puppy. Alright, so I'm going to get over here. God, this jetpack is badass. So awesome. So, get it there. This is definitely spaghetti mode we're going right now. Definitely spaghetti. But that's okay, I like spaghetti. I prefer fettuccine myself, if I had a choice. Can I have a fettuccine factory, please? Sir, I ordered the fettuccine factory and you gave me spaghetti factory. Okay, so we're going to go out and up is the plan here. My base looks crazy? What do you mean? There's nothing crazy about this base, as I'm like 500 feet in the air. I took a short little tour through earlier. Yeah, we got like iron, a little bit of copper, then we got steel, then we got, you know, concrete, then we got all the steel stuff, and then we got oil, and I'm bringing caterium up to the top. I think we're at the 6th or 7th floor. Got lost track. Yeah, my base is a little big. I mean, I don't have any help, so I gotta build it myself, man. Gotta do it myself. This is your only day off this week, Crumbshot? Oh, that sucks. Alright, so I need to go this way. Alright, so what level was it on? These should be even. So like halfway between, I think, is going to be I think the middle of this guy. Because if that guy was on the middle of that, and you were on the middle of that, so I think like right here. I think this will work. Even if it's not exactly in the middle, this is fine. Alright, so the goal is to get this as high as it'll go, so that this will reach up to there. Hey, there it is. Alright, that's Catareum up to our 5th, 20th, 18th floor. That's the floor with lingerie, sporting goods, and hardware. Lingerie's on every floor, by the way. Why? Just because I like to say lingerie. It's so silky and smooth. Not that I wear lingerie, because that would be weird. All right, let's see here. Hardware, hardware with the lingerie. Swing. Okay, so we need to. Now that we got this going, I need to get. I actually want to upgrade all these caterium belts. I need to make it so that my truck that's delivering the caterium actually is running, because it's not getting fuel from here. Since this is a drop-off thing, it's not actually picking up fuel here. So if I want it to get fuel, you know what? I think what I decided last time was I don't even want to use the truck. I think I just want to get belts rather than a truck, a tractor, I guess it is. So let me get a whole bunch of steel, and we'll do a Mark III belt, all the way from the miner stuff over here. Hey, what's up, Kenny? How are you doing, sir? Happy Monday to you. All right, and then after we do this, then we'll get the actual constructors making the stuff. Probably need to get more fuel for my flyboy fuel. Yeah. All right, so I need steel beams. All right, this is the lingerie floor. Do you have steel beams on the lingerie floor? You have screws, so that should be one more floor. Tell Kenny that Peppy Boy is lurking. Kenny, Peppy Boy is lurking. You just realized that you're allergic to birch trees. What? How do you realize that? Do you start sneezing uncontrollably by visiting a forest of birch trees? Well, I'm sad to hear that, Kenny. All right, where are my steel beams? Should have plenty of these banked here. Okay, I was gonna say, I better have a bunch of these banked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 600 Mark III belts should be plenty. Kenny, stop licking trees. Hey, he's Russian. There's only so much dog food you can eat before you gotta lick some trees. Isn't that what dogs do? They eat grass when their stomach feels bad. So, you crazy Russian people gotta lick trees. Russian allergic to birches is like bee allergic to honey. Really? Why are birch trees so important to Russians? Is that like your main tree in Russia? Oh, they're everywhere. It's like Americans being allergic to, I don't know, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, beer. No, that would be Germans. It'd be like Germans being allergic to beer. All right, so we're gonna get a belt. We're gonna get a belt all the way from where this truck is going. Unless you are you finally getting the coal? This is running, but it might only be running because I recently put coal in it. It's part of the folklore, though. Ah. Speaking of running fast, let's do this. The folklore of Russians is lots of birch trees. Like where Russian elves live in Russian birch trees. Americans being allergic to guns. There you go. Americans were allergic to freedom and oil. There you go. Okay, I got the wrong. Freedom and oil. Okay, let's see here. This is a long run. I can see why I used a truck rather than belts. Oh geez, this freedom. What? Alright, so you've been probably full for a long time, because this guy's never gonna get enough. Yeah, alright. So, let's do this. It's time to belt this sucker. And I'm just gonna go ahead and shut down the truck now, I think. Sorry, truck. Oh, that was full of caterium. Nope, 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 nope. And it was completely filled with caterium. So was it not unloading it fast enough? Well, I guess the other one was actually full, so that's probably why. Alright, so... Encroaching others' clearance. Is it this power pole? It's this power pole, isn't it? Yeah, so we got a bunch of caterium rotting over there, but that should be fine. Actually, do you want to do like a storage thing here real fast, just so I can not lose any caterium? Let's do that. Just gonna quickly throw a storage container here, randomly. It's a little funky, but I want to do it just so that, again, I don't waste. I mean, I don't think stuff on the ground ever goes away, but I also just don't want to leave it here. Are you going to liberate this planet by finding oil? I already have found oil, and I am processing the oil. So way ahead of you. America's already working. America hard at work, stealing the oil from the aliens, from the illegal aliens. Yep, I already found oil. I'm making rubber and plastics from oil currently. Fondling oil. I'm fondling oil. You're having a hard time saying finding. Nice, kidding. Nice. There's that intermediate English kicking in again. Liberating oil, you commie scum. That's right. We have liberated the oil from the illegal aliens who don't know how to really completely make use of this oil. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, all the belts. Let's see, where's my base? It's over this way. Alright, this should be much faster than the tractor, truck, trailer thingy. Can't afford. Missing iron plates. What? I don't need iron plates for this, do I? Oh, crap. I need it for the little... I need it for the thing that supports the poles. Damn it. The, pole holder thing. The pole hold. Intermediate allergic tremor, I would say. Okay. I don't know what that is, but cool. Alright, let me just grab a stack of iron and turn it into iron plates over here and be faster than running there, I think. Grab 100 of those. Make a craft bench. And I don't have the iron plates. Conveyor belt. What level of conveyor belt is this? If I get rid of you, I can make a craft bench, correct? There we go. And then we make a bunch of plates. Large holidays are coming, though. May 1st and Victory Day. Nice. Are those like World War I and II referencing holidays or something? Pepe Dab. That's right, Pepe Dab. Okay, and then so we go. Oh, wait, these were regular Mark 1 belts, so we'll just do those Mark 1 belts. May 1st and Victory Day. I'm asking what those days are referencing, like what holiday, what is that commemorating? I assume it's one of the end of one of the world wars. Oh, it's International Workers' Day. Okay, never mind. I mean, most of the holidays for America are like, celebrating American independence, and Veterans Day is honoring veterans and stuff like that. But, America's all about having patriotic holidays. Oh, hey, there's a slug. May 9th is World War II victory. Ah, okay. VE Day is Victory in Europe Day of World War II, you think? Okay. Ah, here we go. Damage to fix-it property. Hey, I just sprained my ankle, okay? Don't dock my pay for spraining my own damn ankle. All right. Belt's going through the floor, but I don't care. But I got high. I don't know why that song just popped into my head. Okay, up there it is over there. Rand, who won in World War II? The Allies. That's the one where we atomic bombed the Japanese, right? I mean, I'm no history expert, but I'm pretty sure World War II is where the Allies beat Hitler, and then to get the Japanese to stop, we bombed two places that I can't remember where. Nagasaki and Okinawa, something like that. I don't remember. Where's the inn? Where is the inn? It is in here. There we go. That's going to go through. That's going to be a little funky. Well, that's what we called them. The Allies is Axis versus Allies. At least that's what we called it. What it is, what is called in, like, Risk. All right, is that stuff coming here? There we go. The Allies beat Hitler with a wooden spoon. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Thank you. See, I don't know. History. I don't know history. I'm a music major. Hey, I could tell you about the different composers that were at the different times. That's what I could tell you. I wonder if I know more about Russian music composers than you do, Kenny. Who was in Axis? That was the Germans were fighting against the Soviets a lot of the time. Hitler was, so it was Mussolini, it was Italy, Japan, and Germany, something like that. I think he forced somebody else to join with him. Maybe it was Italy he was forcing to join with him. I don't know. Okay, so that is that stuff up there. Italy, did Italy change sides? Are you amazed that I actually know this? Well, you always talk about these things, so I actually, I watched those, simplified videos at one point just to be like, I should probably remember this stuff. I'm sure I learned it in high school, and I just totally forgot. So because I knew Kenny would quiz me one day. I knew Kenny was going to quiz me one day. Looked at it. Actually, not that bad. It's only because I watched those YouTube videos fairly recently. It's the only reason. All right. So we're going up here. Watch the Unknown War. I'm pretty sure when you told me about that, it's like a really long series, and I'm not really wanting to watch a really long YouTube series about World War I and II right now. I watched Endgame, though. Endgame was really good. No spoilers, but I watched Endgame the other day on Saturday and really enjoyed it. It's an emotional roller coaster, gotta say. Endgame is an emotional roller coaster. You haven't seen it yet? Definitely recommend going and checking it out when you get a chance. All right, so we are making quick wire. So we want constructor guys here on this row. Production constructors. I won't like say anything about it, because that's, you know, that's the worst. When people spoil movies, God, it's just the worst. All right, yeah. You've seen Game of Thrones, though? Well, what's funny is on Friday, right after Horizons Unknown Shogi's thing, they're like, that's what they were talking about right after. They're like, Shogi's always just got to talk about Game of Thrones. So, you guys see what What's-Her-Face did with the dragons and the blah, blah, blah. It's like, I really don't care. I don't care about Game of Thrones. Read the books. Didn't like them. Didn't watch the show. Oh my god, always Luigi with the 20 months. These months seem to get shorter and shorter. Why, thank you so much for your continued randomness. Always Luigi, you are a bro. You're right. Lately, time has been flying by. It's kind of crazy that we're already into friggin' May. Han Solo died. No! You know what I'm really worried about? And I don't even know that I'm worried about it that much, but I'm kind of done with the new Star Wars movies. But when my friends have been discussing the new one, that was the trailer for the new one, Rise of Skywalker, I think it's called, was at played at Endgame, and when I watch it, I'm like, you know, I don't even know if I'm gonna see I probably will see the new Star Wars, but I'm gonna go with a huge amount of salt, a huge amount of grains of salt, and be like, they're probably just gonna kill off Lando. I mean, he's like the only one left who they haven't killed off, besides Princess Leia, who's the only one they actually should have killed off, because, you know, Carrie Fisher's actually the only one who's passed away. It's like the only character they won't kill off is the only one who's actually not alive in real life. It's like, what are you doing with your life and your plans right now? Seriously. Okay. I need to power this stuff, which means I need some cable. Also means I need a power line that I can reach off of. Did I like Endgame? I liked it a lot. Always Luigi. I thought it was really good. Very, very emotional. Oh, I can pull from there. Okay. Let me go get some cable, though. It was great. A lot of surprises. I don't know if surprise is the right word. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but a lot of stuff you don't expect. But I thought it was really well done. Alright, so cable's going to be down here. And before Skywalker will be black, gay, female. Okay. Well, one thing I will say about Endgame, and again, not spoiling anything, is I feel like they did the girl power thing better than any of the Star Wars movies where they try to, you know, empower females by having stupid characters like Voldo or whatever her name is, the purple hair girl who is just completely useless. All right, so we got cable and. Okay, one more floor up, I believe. Voldo, whatever the hell her purple hair girl's name is. Okay. So power is over here. Can I bring you over to this side? Yeah, let's do that. And hopefully the lines will work. Let's check our lines before we go too crazy with this. So Mark 3 belt to supply. All the way down. Waldo? Where's Waldo? Was that her name? Admiral Waldo. Purple hair and a red and white striped shirt. Go ahead and get this built all the way down first. And the supply will end in here, so I think we can just go like this. There, and then probably go down from these guys and in there. Is that the plan? I believe that's the plan. Okay. And you are going to... Oh, let's see. Quick wire. This is going to make a lot of quick wire fast. So we're going to do Mark 3 belts on this too. So up to there. And then across. We'll finish that. But first thing, the belts... The belts are good with that, so we can now power these guys. Whoops. 2. Vice Admiral, why am I here? Is that one of Poe's lines? Just so we have an extra line over here. I could be using Mark II power lines. I have not used a single Mark II power line. Okay. Okay, so let's get this going. I already told you guys what to build, right? Yeah. Okay. No, that's your line. Oh. You were in Star Wars? When was your cameo? They do like to use a lot of Brits in Star Wars. Grand Moff Tarkin and all that. Actually, I think I need to go over one more for the merger, and then we can go down. Go ahead and get the storage going here. Storage wars. And we'll go ahead and merge this guy. Logistics. Merger. And quick wire. Do Mark II there, should be fine. Here we go. Brits, that's right. British people. You know, Brits. You can't be in movies because you would have to be the villain. British people are always the villain. In American movies, that's often the case. Yeah, it's true. I mean, just look at Die Hard, man. The all-American Bruce Willis has to kill the British Hans. Although he was German, wasn't he? Well, he's played by a British guy. Played by, what's-his-face? That guy who died. Poor guy who died. Why are you not producing? Did I not tell you what to build? Oh, I didn't give you stuff. I have to actually split off from here. Bruce Willis. Not Bruce Yu. I don't know who that is. Oh, what's that guy's name? The guy who plays Snape. Who's the guy who played Snape? Great actor. What is his name? Cannot think of his name. Kurt Russell. No, not Kurt Russell. But thanks, though. Good try. Kurt Russell. Are you working now? Now you're working. Now you're working. Show me what you're working with. Oh, God. Is nobody going to tell me who played Professor Snape? Where's Shogi? He would actually tell me real people's names. You guys are too trolly. The guy who talks like this. Harry Potter. I'm not in very good imitation or impression mode right now. Snake Plissken. I don't know who that is. Professor Snape, the guy from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that guy. Freaking trolls. Nothing but trolls in this chat. Nothing but a bunch of trolls. Alright. Alan Rickman. Thank you. Alan Rickman. Okay, there we go. Now we got the quick wire. And we're going to climb it up. Have it go out the top. Can I climb it up this side? Yeah, I think we can. Elijah Wood. Well, you misspelled Elijah. But no, not him either. 3, 4, 5. You guys are so not helpful. Where's Shogi when you need him? Freaking working. Ah, crap, I'm out of steel again. Out of steel. Kenny from South Park. Yes, that's totally who. Hey, what's up, Lego Pirate? How are you doing? Alright. Hopefully I got some iron. Some of these guys here. Huh. These things are not even used. Poor Elijah being misspelled after such a disaster. What? What disaster? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 of those guys. Damn, I'm high. You are high, Kenny. I'm doing great, Lego. Doing great. Getting our Satisfactory game on. Okay. Here's what we're doing. Getting our Caterium stuff going finally. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I didn't go high enough. One more. There to there. There around 2. There. And then we're going to go out this wall here to get up to the top floor, where we're going to do probably some crazy computer stuff. There we go. Beautiful. Catareum is all set. And I do have a little room here. I could do one other thing here, like maybe some extra reinforced iron plates or something. I'll leave that for now. So that is Catareum quick wire going. So we need to figure out what we want to go with next, what we want to work on next. You're high. Your height is 5'8", though. That equals 420. Oh. All right, Kenny. All right, so let's see. Oh, you know, before we figure out what we're going to do next, let's see what we get some alternate recipes for, because I have one hard drive that should be done, and I have another one that I can get started. So if I can get some alternate, like, computer or supercomputer things going, that would be awesome. Jetpack. What a world! What a world! Whee! Okay. Alrighty. Alternate modular, heavy modular frame, alternate cable, rubber cable, that seems useless. Alternate circuit board. Oh, this would mean I wouldn't have to use rubber. Oh, I'd have to use plastics for it. You know what? Probably heavy modular frames is the best one. Because currently it takes, I wish I could, okay, so I can come back to that. What does heavy modular frames take currently? Because I'm making these right now. Does it get rid of the screws? So 5 beams, 15 pipes, 5 modular frames. Let me like write these down so I can compare. I want to compare which is better. The alternates are always supposed to be better, so it's 1 frame equals 5 modular frames, 15 pipes, 5 what are these things called? Encased beams, and 90 screws. It almost looks like it's taken out the screw from the recipe. Okay. Do I know any good jokes? I don't remember jokes very well, although my favorite joke is, I heard in college. I think I've said it before on stream. 1 second here, though. Yeah, so it replaces the screws with the with concrete. Looks like it takes more steel, though. How many does this make? It doesn't tell me how many it makes. 2.8 parts per minute. Pretty sure I don't want to use plastic for this. I like my setup for this. Oh, it uses, okay. It's quick wire. Pretty sure I want to use this. So let's just make that and see. And then let's do one more hard drive here. You probably wouldn't think the joke that I always thought was really funny was very funny, but here's the joke. Two fish are swimming around inside of a tank. One fish looks over at the other fish and it goes, "Hey, who's driving this thing?" That's my joke. That's my joke. All right, let's see what alternate heavy modular frames is. Alternate. Boom! Headshot. What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? Oh, I have to learn it too, though. So 50 rubber and 100 quick wire. All right, let's do that. I still want to see what this actually makes. You don't get it? The joke is, do I need to explain this joke? It's kind of a pun, actually, sadly. Because a pun is when one word can have multiple meanings, I guess. A nervous wreck. Nice, bye boy. All right, so I need 100 quick wire and 50 rubber. Let's make this real fast. Basically, Kenny, the joke is a tank can be like a fish tank, a glass thing that fish live in, swim around in. And a tank can also be those things that you work on, you know, tanks with big cannons on them. So they're looking at each other, who's driving this tank? So you initially think they're swimming in a fish tank, but they're actually in a metal tank. Yeah, I know. I hate puns. But for some reason, when I first heard that joke, it cracked me the hell up. So I need rubber and quick wire, so that's at the top. Is that a cringe laugh or a real laugh? I don't even know, Kenny. All right, so I need rubber. Nice. Okay, I have 25. Let's take a stack. And the quick wire was the next level down. But you love puns. According to that clip right there. According to that clip. All right, where's the quick wire? Is it down at the other end? It's down at the other end. I don't love puns, but for some reason, I mean, I was in college and like my best friend told me that joke. And you know, when you're just sitting around in college doing nothing important, it's easy to, you're just hanging out with your friends. Fond memories. I guess that joke gives me fond memories. I don't know. All right, we'll take a stack of that. Oh, I don't need more than a stack there. That joke reminds me of college, so that's why I guess it cracks me up. College Ryan was just more carefree and less of a pun racist. Oh, I'm jumping out the wrong side of the thing here. True. I was less racist against puns in college. I was more carefree and laissez-faire. That's French for lazy or something. I could like break down almost all the stuff that's out here, but who cares? Who cares? All right, so quick wire and rubber. There we go. Heavy modular frame alternate. Let's see what this takes so I can compare it. So each one of these takes 3. So, or makes 3. So let me compare here. Where did I write this down? I didn't even need to write it down because it's right there. But so, it takes 8 modular frames to make 3. So that's less modular frames. 15 pipes for 1. This is 36 for 3. 15 times 3 is 45. So this takes less steel pipes. And 10 encased industrial beams. So this is just all around better. Just all around better. So I should use this. Recipe for what we got going up there. Which means I'd have to get rid of screws and get concrete instead. Do I want to get that going now? Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to make that switch. I'm a big fan of whiteboards. You find them quite remarkable. Oh my god. See, those are the kind of puns I don't... No, I don't like it. No. No, it's not good. Okay. So we got the quick wire. Let's go upgrade our heavy modular frames to this new recipe. Which means I'm going to have a whole bunch of screws that aren't going to be needed, and I'm going to need to get concrete up there. I think I might already have concrete for the encased industrial beams. Could possibly just split off of there. But I kind of don't want to split off of there to have a chance of slowing down that. So let's see where the concrete is if I can split at a different place. Yesterday, a clown held the door open for me. It was such a nice gesture. Oh my god, that's terrible. It's terrible. So I want to split right off of the source of the concrete as well. Probably what I want to do. So it's going up. So if I had it split off up there, maybe. I feel like this concrete should be more saturated. God, getting the concrete up there. I already had to make that tall thing to get it up there. I don't think I want to... Well, I would use less of other resources like steel and everything. Let me see why the concrete's not going faster. I feel like this belt should be moving faster. Yeah, it's because these belts are moving slow. Okay, so I need to upgrade all of these guys. And then the backside belts here. There we go, and that should saturate it more. That'll have this move through quicker here. Which means you guys might not be creating fast enough now, but you're all at 100%, so... Oh, man. They're not backed up anywhere, so I am not going to upgrade my belts, I don't think. Nah. They might eventually back up. But for now, they won't be slowed down by belts here. Only output might slow it down. Okay. Wow, what is that? Emote. Holy crap, Kenny. The machine at the coin factory just suddenly stopped working with no explanation. It doesn't make any sense. Good. Why did you have to ask about jokes, Kenny? It's because you knew that it would just be puns. You knew. You knew it would just be puns. And I'm kind of sad because we went to all this effort to get iron up here. And now that we have the iron up here to make the screws, I wish I could change the concrete out of this thing for iron. Where is... Where is the heavy modular frame setup? Is it in here? Is it this? Yeah. So it's the screws. How are we doing on other resources that are being used to make these? It was the rubber that was slowing us down? No, it's the encased industrial beams, and it would use less to make them if we do this alternate recipe. So basically, I'd have to change this whole screw setup to be concrete. Oh man, that's a pain in the ass. You feel a band hammer coming? You were going to make yourself a belt made out of watches, but then I realized it would be a waste of time. A waste of time. Oh god. You know what? I don't think I want to change this right now. Because I'm not even getting enough... You know what? We're not getting enough concrete for these guys, are we? Yeah, our concrete production is not fast enough. Maybe if I did... You know what? I might want to do an extra concrete production thing in here. Because that could supply concrete for this, and I could change out the screws for this. If I were to do that over on this far side here, I had space for one other thing, didn't I? Yeah. Question is, why am I not getting enough concrete here? How is this... Am I having concrete going to multiple places? I feel like my concrete's going only in one place. So I guess this just uses lots of concrete. It's only 5 per. Don't actually know why our concrete's not enough for this. There's also a pretty cool game going on as well. You don't care about that. All you care about is the puns. I think I'm going to bring stone in from that side and have another line of concrete and have it go out to supply some things. Before we do that, though, let me figure out why I feel like we're not making enough concrete here. Make sure all my concrete's running at 100% down there. So I have a feeling maybe it's being split off. It's not being split off. Is it down one more floor? So are you guys all at 100%? If these guys are all at 100%, it's just not enough concrete for encased industrial beams. Okay. All right. So if I get another thing of concrete going up on that 4th or 5th floor, I'm going to want to bring in the stone from the other side and bring it. Let me figure out how I'm going to do this. Because this will help our production of both encased industrial beams and the heavy modular frames, which are both important things to increase. So it's one more level up. Yes, so I bring the stone in. I'd want it over this way. I think I'd want it coming in that direction. That way I can inject it into this over here, and then I can put it on this line here instead of the screws. It's going to be a lot of concrete needed for that, though. I don't know if that's going to be enough. But let's get this set up. So it's going to be on this line right here. No, I won't ban you for jokes that I don't like. As much as I want to. No, just kidding. Stop putting foundations inside of foundations. All right, so this is going to be stone. We'll probably only have one backlog of storage for that. Oh, okay. Belts would be going through that. Am I okay with belts going through that? Actually, we'll have it go down this line, so I can have it go right here, and that's clear. Nice. Now I just have to actually find the source of stone. The source of the stone. So this will be storage container here. Can't afford. How do I keep running out of iron plates, damn it? Oof, the lag in my factory. You found a weird Russian joke. Okay. Weird Russian joke, huh? Is this the floor? A guy who smokes for 40 years can kill the horse with a kiss. That's a Russian joke. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Get a whole bunch of those. A guy who smokes for 40 years can kill a horse with a kiss. Is that a joke? I don't know if that's a joke. More of a, warning to not smoke, kids. Smoking can kill you, cause cancer, and also make you kill a horse. What sound does a sleeping T-Rex make? Oh god, I don't know. What sound does a sleeping T-Rex make? A dino snore. Jesus. Frickin' Jesus. Okay, you know what? We're going to do just a single Mark II storage here. That way I don't have to stack them. And we'll go with Mark. Oh, I think we did Mark IV belts down below. To get the stone to the different places fast enough. So we'll do Mark IV belts. Oh, God, that's going to take a lot of encased industrial beams. Well, I don't think I have any of those stored, so I think I just need to make a bunch of my own. Let's make a bunch of them so I don't steal from our resources. What do encased industrial beams take? Do I have an alternate for that? No, it's just concrete in that. Okay, well, we do have... I don't think I have any concrete stored, actually. Damn. I do have stone stored, so I could probably just make a bunch of concrete. All right, let me grab a bunch of steel. I'm gonna need a bunch of these faster belts. So let me grab a bunch of this. And this is solely to make a whole bunch of encased industrial beams so I can make a bunch of my own belts. Alright. So. Are we banking any of this? I have a feeling we have 0 concrete in storage because we're using all of it. Yeah. We're using our concrete faster than we can make it, which is crazy to me. But the stone, how about the stone? Are we using the stone faster than we're converting it? Nope. So this is the issue right here. We have more stone than we can convert. So what if I actually split this off? And use this stone. It's not backing up at all. Wait a sec, how is that? Oh, because it's splitting off there, that's why, okay. That is backing up a little bit. And that's because, it's because of this belt right here. I wonder if this right here is what's slowing down our production here. I upgraded all these belts, but didn't get this right here. Logistic. But I think everything was running at 100% capacity, so... What? Not a smart splitter? God damn it. I know this will work because I just had one there. I just had this. Don't be doing this to me. Crap. Is this just a bunch of stone in the way? Ugh. Throw some crap on the ground real fast. Not that. Okay. I will pick that up in a second, but I should be able to make a splitter right here. How was I able to do this before? How was I able to do that before I upgraded? I can put one right here, strangely enough. Okay, that looks dumb, but it works. Okay. Okay. So that was the slowdown on the stone. These were all still working at 100% though, so I don't think that this will actually increase our concrete production up here. The only nanotechnology Russia has is nano wages. Nice. Make sure, again, none of the final products are backed up. I mean, the belts are a little slow bringing the final product. Let me upgrade these belts here. Oh, crap. Ah, Jesus. Give me more storage, game. That's why I'm just overflowing with these reinforced iron plates, because we keep upgrading belts. Okay, is that helping at all over here? Not a huge amount. Slightly better. I can do these guys to Mark IIs, I think. Yeah. Just to use up some of these reinforced iron plates I have. There. I'm not going to do the complete upgrade because I don't think that's... these belts being faster is going to help much. Because it's really about the rate of production, and our rate of production is maxed out here unless I overclock these guys. And I could overclock these guys, actually, if I wanted to. But, you know what? I probably do want to do that. Let's overclock these guys up to 200% each. That'll use 6 times 2. That'll use 12 of these guys. So we'll have very few of these left. I'll need to check my power after I do this. A little joke to start the day. Talking about the jokes you already told, you have another one. So this will double our concrete production. So this will help here. We'll just need to make sure that our concrete will now our stone supply will be able to keep up with that. Yeah, this is using a lot of extra power. Probably need to get a couple more fuel power plants going after we do this. Frickin' dark, man. Okay. Whew, yeah, that spiked our power up. Now I have stone I can't do anything with. Are we really not going through our stone faster than we're using it? You with this overclocked? It's crazy. I need to make sure these guys are working at 100% capacity here. Go all the way down to the end. I want to hear something terrible? Paper. See, I told you it was terrible. Oh my god. Yeah, still keeping up with limestone. Okay, so I could... I don't want to split from this limestone. I probably want to do a separate limestone thing. All right, well, I can do what I was planning on doing. That was turn a bunch of limestone into concrete, and that way I can make... those belts with it. So, concrete. Not enough inventory space. Okay. Just... again, throwing stuff on the ground. We'll pick it back up in a second. Just throw this coal on the ground. Throw it on the ground. You'll be good now? I don't believe you. Do not believe you. I don't know if it's possible for you to be good when it comes to puns, sir. Too bad that almost all Russian jokes makes no sense for foreigners. Just like you Russians. Jokes are too good for us non-Russians. Oh, crap. Alright, so now I want to actually make the case industrial beams. You really be good. You really will be good for a few hours. I believe you. Because you'll probably be too busy playing Minecraft to make jokes. That's probably the real reason you'll be good. Okay, so that'll give us a stack of those. This is definitely not the fast way of doing this. But I'm going to want to bring... Do I have a Mark 4 belt bringing the stone in for this? Yeah, I have a Mark 4 belt bringing stone from a long way away. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough doing this way. Alright, let's just make as much as we can right now. Okay. Looks like we're starting to actually use this up, though, so... Starting to actually use up this stone in here. So that's actually kind of a bad thing. We're using more than we're producing. Well, we have so much backed up in storage, it'll probably be fine for a long time. We are going to want a separate stone production thing to supply what we're trying to do here. Build giant duck. What? I see what you're going for there. Yeah, it's gonna take freaking forever to do it this way. Alright, let's make some space so we can just do a ton of this. So, for now, let's throw a bunch of these guys on the ground. Threw it on the ground. There we go. Oh, let's go out and just stack some there. That's pretty awesome. Go. Alright, make all the concrete. We need to make just a ton of these encased industrial beams. Because I don't know where the closest stone mine that I haven't already started mining from is. What I might do is take from where I have this backup concrete being made. Down at our initial base. That might be what I do. Why the hell do you not take from the already lowered stack? Let's sort here. I have way more cable than I need right now. Okay, so how many do I have now? That's, maybe if I get a stack 100 of these guys. It's a lot. I don't know if we want to go with that much. Let's do it. So if I go 200 encased industrial beams, that'll be 200 of the Mark IV belts I can do. Might have to settle with Mark III belts all the way. Although if I do get the one that is supplying my downstairs area, which I think I'm going to do, we should have enough for that. So let's plan on doing that. Okay. 33. Holy crap. God, these things take so much concrete. Of course, I could be doing this by grabbing the concrete from downstairs. I don't want to eat into that supply yet. Okay, I think we'll call that good right there. And I will... Alright. Don't have any stone left over. Okay, so let's see about taking a concrete from down there and supplying it up there. The problem will be, how much concrete is it? Is it enough? You know, it took, how many, wow, how many mines did it take us to fully saturate a Mark IV belt, actually? I think it took us, we split this one off. That's why we have so much concrete. That's like 3 different mines supplying this one Mark IV belt, I think. So it might actually be better if I split that belt off. There's one there. 2 there that we're mining from already. I was hoping there maybe will be one over that direction. But it looks like we're getting all the stone that's close by here. And are any of these backed up? Let's check if any of these belts are backed up. This one is very slightly backed up. Very slightly. But that is a fully saturated Mark IV belt right there. And these are, I think, even with overclocked limestone mines too. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I probably should have just split off from this belt here. I just don't want to, because even with that fully saturated belt, it's not making enough stuff. So I think I do want to see if I can find another limestone thing. How about if we tried to find one over this direction here? Let's do a little exploring, see if there's any limestone over here. 320 meters. Yeah, that's the one we've already found. I know I found more limestone. Must just be further away than I was wanting to get it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we can get one over here. We won't be able to fully saturate a Mark IV belt anyway, so if we do like Mark III belt from over here, that will hopefully be enough for another line of stuff. Unless we find multiple over here. Ah, there are 2 down here. One over there. Okay. With what we got over here, we might be able to make... Okay, so I'm going to need a miner. I think I have enough supplies to build that stuff. Let's see what we got. See what level of things. So we got 2 right down there, I think. What is this guy? You are normal. Okay, nice. Let's see what these guys are. I think I showed 2 down here. Yeah. Ooh, is this double normal? Double normal. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Let's get another supply of stone. I never thought I'd have to get extra stone. Alright, so I'm going to need miners Mark IIs, steel pipes, okay, and the portable miners. So I need a craft bench down here. Nope, that's not what I need. Actually, I probably will need that, so let's keep that. Equipment workshop. There. Alright, so we need 2 portable miners. 1 and 2. That's a miner Mark II right there. Right there. I really do need to get power soon. All right, so we will use a Mark III belt to get up to there, and I might do extra miners over there. So we can do Mark III belts to get up there. So let's first things first do a merger here. Make sure there's no like other stone I'm missing over there. Okay. And let's put on our this guy here. See if I can get up here. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. And we know there's another mine over there. I'll need to get more steel pipes to be able to get it. Ah, I am out of... What am I out of? Concrete. Okay. All right, so let's go get some steel and concrete. Or steel pipes. I'm out of steel pipes. So if I brought this over here, is that the direction I'm going to want to go? Or will it be closer over this direction? I think it'll be closer over this direction. Yeah, so we're going to put a merger right here. If we have stuff for that, we do. So this is going to be a mark. There we go. So I don't need the concrete if I'm not making the little poles they're standing on, but this is where we're going to go with the Mark IV belt. So let's go get concrete and more steel pipes. And also I'm going to get some more fuel. And after I make this little setup, I need to get power. I need to stop putting off getting more oil power. Alright, so steel, pipes, and concrete. Which I don't have any concrete in there because that's what I'm trying to increase, so we'll get the concrete from over here. We just won't. And this is completely backed up here. What I could do is actually get even more storage with this so it keeps going. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to throw some crap in storage over here. Some crap in storage. Get some of this crap out of my inventory. What do I not need? I don't need the beacons. That's my Russian accent, by the way, Kenny. Is it any good? I sound Russian? Get this crap out of my Russian inventory. No, I know it's terrible. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for even trying. Okay, so steel pipes. I've been seeing Nina play, what's that game she's been playing? Oh, Metro Exodus. She's been playing Metro Exodus. She was doing her Russian accent. Artyom! Artyom! Alright, so I should have pipes somewhere. Ah, yeah, I got pipes. I got pipes for days. Full 3 stacks of those. Let's go stop by and get some fuel on the way home. I mean, not home. On the way with what we're working on over here. Ow. Completely backed up with oil and fuel. That's what I like to see. It's moving, though. It's moving. Using it. We are completely maxed out on storage, though. So can I do this? No, that's what I want to do. There we go. Okay. Huh. Hopefully our oil's doing okay up there. Yeah, I guess it gets backed up whenever the power stuff gets backed up. Okay, so we're... I see my merger over there. Did I get the stuff I needed to get? I think so. This will be a Mark IV belt. Yes, I did. Okay. Going that way. Cool. So that will hopefully give us the stuff to make another... How many more mines do I want? I know there's one more over here. I'll see if there's more than one. Yeah, there's another one 300 meters that way. I probably won't get that one. But I'm going to get this guy. So I need another portable miner and power over here. Alright, one more portable miner that I don't have room for, though. Yeah, not enough space. Okay, crap. I just filled my inventory. Coal, get out of the way. Portable miner. Okay. Sort. Still don't have room. Okay, well, coal, you're just going to be there. Okay, nice. So we need to grab power for you. I can grab from this guy right here. I might need to overclock these two if I want to get a fully saturated Mark IV belt. We'll have to see. All right, so production, Mark II miner. There. And a Mark III belt. It's going to go where the merger is. Oh, we got some iron over here, too. I need iron for something. Okay, it's over there. So let's do, just so it doesn't look funky, do this. And of course I did that. Okay, if I just have it going up on the other side, this should be fine. Thanks to Hydrated Bot, you're a bro. There we go. Now you won't look funny. Great. No belts going through other belts. 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt. Hail hydration! Hail hydration! Alrighty, did I make a hole in the wall where I'm trying to get this up there? I can't tell, because it was on like the 5th floor. Was it going to be from the other side? I'm not actually sure. Oh, I still have this truck running? Huh, alright. I don't think it's actually doing anything important, but that's fine. There we go. Let's hope we can get this Mark IV belt all the way where we need it to go. Probably not, though. So I'm going to do this. Stack it on top of this guy. Okay. Let me figure out where this is going. Oh, yeah, I do see the hole where I need to go. It's right there. Truck. So stack here. Stack here, and then we'll probably diverge off of this to get up to that little hole up there. And I'm going to need more Mark IV belts. Again, I don't know if this will be a fully saturated Mark IV belt, but I want to be able to maximize this as much as possible. Okay. All right, so I need to get it over there. And go along the wall and then kind of around some places over here. So probably what I want to do is get it right here and then climb the wall. So probably I'm going to need to have a thing right here and right here. Like that. Oh, can't afford. Okay. All right. Let's do, just so I get this supply up here, let's do Mark III belts to finish this, and then we'll upgrade them once we get the concrete to make our own industrial, whatever, encased belts. Alrighty, so if I do, we'll be able to reach up to there is the question. There. So Mark III belt to there. Conveyor belt is too long. Alright, so we got to do slightly shorter point here. Go as high as you can go, sir. Okay, there we go. From there to... Ow! There. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, so where am I getting you to? That little hole right in there. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I'll have to go around just a couple belts. So if I do like a foundation like somewhere right around like right there, and then get it up to there, should be fine. Okay, so we're going to do over 2, up 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then that should work. Okay. And then I need to get up to that thing to place it there. Urge to make pun. Holding bad puns for dear life. I don't know what I said that would cause that urge to be so overwhelming, but you know, it's good that you're exercising some self-control. It's good. You're growing, Piebo, you're growing. And your control over your mouth and pun creation. Alright, so it's that hole right there. I'm hoping I'm going to the right place. I think I am. Beautiful. Okay, so now we get rid of this guy. And the guy we're standing on here. Veins pop out. Forehead vein, as Dark Dragon always likes to make fun of me for. Okay, so that is lots of stone, and we're going to be using this to make a whole bunch of concrete, and then I'll be moving that concrete somewhere. So, all right, so let's get this set up, and this is going to be just another line of concrete. So this is going to be constructors. One, two, I think we make 6 on this line. 3, 4, yeah. 5, and 6. And then we'll do a Mark II storage here. Yeah, these use the encased industrial beams, which is kind of one of the main reasons I didn't want to use it for that stuff, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. to help. Is what we're doing right now is actually help us use less encased industrial beams to make our heavy modular frames. Well, use less per modular frame. So what we're doing is trying to help our efficiency here. All right, so I need one level there and then one level here. Okay, and I'm gonna need these Mark III belts or Mark IV belts, but I can't make the Mark IV belts until I get more concrete. So in order to get this working, first things first, tell you what you're making. Making concrete all the way down the line. It's the end of the line. Damn it, I didn't do power. Okay, after this we're doing power. I keep saying that, I keep forgetting. Power after this. Hopefully I'll remember. Okay. So should be fine to grab power off of this guy. Nice, I left a line. So smart. Such a planner, a header. Such a good planner. I'm not really a good planner. All right, next to this guy, right there. NA planner, that's me. NA planner. Okay. So we're going to use Mark III belts for now, and then we'll upgrade to Mark IV. Frickin' the splitters, though. The guys underneath the splitters are going to... I wonder if I can get just enough to make... splitters. Is this the encased industrial beams? Yeah. There's literally none in here I can steal. I just take them from the belts. I'm just gonna slowly take these off the belts because I don't want to have to remove splitters and mergers. So if I just do Mark IV belts on the places where I know the splitters are going to be, that should save me some rebuilding later. What's your plan after you complete the factory and make a more efficient factory? No, Future Wolf, after I finish my factory and get everything automated, I'm probably going to be done with Satisfactory for now. I'm probably going to play some other games, like I might revisit Factorio again. I was looking at playing Anno 1800, but that's a $60 game, and I hardly ever feel like $60 games are actually worth right now. So, yeah, make waffles right after. That is the plan. Make some waffles. I just get like 30, and we'll hopefully have enough for what we're wanting to do right now. You hate buying $60 games? Been burned too often? I know. It's like even if it's like a game you've been psyched about for the longest time, it's so rare that a $60 game is actually worth it. So stinking rare. All right, so we are going to do a splitter here. And I think Mark II belts are fine for this, for the supply. And then we do... All right, so no splitter there, so we do a Mark III. We will be doing a splitter here, so this will be a Mark IV. And this can be a Mark III, since you're the first output. Figure out that next thing next. Okay, so this is going to be a splitter right there. Okay, so there will be a splitter and a merger on both of these, so I need... Right here, I need the Mark IVs, but I don't need them over here for now. And these will be upgradable. So let's do merger first. Let me make sure I can do this here. I knew it was going to happen. Knew it. Yeah. So we got to do these first before I do the splitter merger thing. Good thing about this, though, is that any extra concrete we pick up, we can use to make industrial encased things, which is kind of the main thing we're doing this for right now. So that's merger. That is splitter. I've seen a lot of streamers playing Anno 1800, and I'm... What are you doing? Why aren't you... What the hell? Splitter. Right there. Thank you. So, I think it'd be worth, but again, I haven't seen them playing it a ton. I've just seen a ton of different streamers playing it. So it's probably the streamers who can afford to spend 60 bucks on a game and be like, if it's not worth it, it's fine. I am not somebody who feels that way about $60 games. I mean, I can definitely afford it, but making a mistake like buying a $60 game that I play like for 2 streams is not something I would feel very like it was worth my money and time. Best games are always 20, 30 bucks, it seems. Are you going to actually beat this game? Like send everything up the space elevator? Oh, well, I've sent everything up the space elevator. I can already, Future Wolf. The problem is there is no more there's no more tech above what we currently have available yet, because we are at that point in the game where we are coming to the end of the current content available. Okay, can I just grab off of here? I want to grab off of here. Okay, I actually have a lot of concrete, so I should be able to make a bunch of these. 2 belts. Did I build a thing over here? Yes. So I should be able to make a bunch of encased industrial. I can make a few. Actually need more steel. I'll go down and get more steel plates here. How many hours of gameplay do you want to make it good? That's the question. Well, it's got to be over 60. In my opinion, if you don't get $1 per hour in a game, it's not nearly worth it. I mean, that might be too high a standard, but in my opinion, there are too many games out there that are inexpensive that give you so many hours that spending $60 on a game where you don't even get 60 hours of gameplay, it's not worth it to me. I mean, I can't really compare it to FTL where I have thousands of hours and I probably spent 10 bucks, maybe 20 at the most if I bought it right when it came out. So you can't really compare there, but if I spend 60 bucks on a game and I don't get 60 hours of gameplay on it, I feel like it's a waste of money. Because, and that's my problem with most AAA titles, is most AAA titles, you spend 60 bucks and you get maybe 40 hours of gameplay, maybe. It just seems so not worth it. And, you know, it might not be fair to the developers who spent so many man hours putting it together, but this day and age of gaming, man, you gotta have content in your games, man. The days of putting out a game where it's and that's another reason why I haven't played RPGs as much, because a lot of RPGs you play through the story and that's it, and it just does not feel worth your money or time. So, all right, we're gonna go 8 here. Am I gonna do a merger here? I'm gonna do a merger here. I mean, this game I spent 20 bucks on. It's not fully released, and I've already put like over 50 hours into it, I think. I'm not exactly sure how many hours, because for some reason when you save, speaking of, I haven't saved in a while, it keeps resetting at like 20 hours or something. So it's like won't let you know how many hours you put into the game. I don't know why it does that. Like every time you hit 20 hours, it like rolls over again. It's like, why are you like that? Whoops, I don't want to do that. I think I need to do something like this, where I go So we go 8 to here, then 3 to here, 3 to here, and then hopefully I can do a merger right here, and go from here to here. Beautiful. Deck of cards costs $2. That's our baseline. You've got like 800 hours in Rocket League, 20 bucks. Yeah. Imagine how many hours of Minecraft I have. Can this game even be compared? Can this game be compared with Factorio? Oh, absolutely. This is basically a 3D Factorio. I've heard many people compare it to that, and that's basically what it is. It's a 3D Factorio. Okay. Now, the question is, are you going to get enough stone to work at 100%? Looks like you are. Great. So, our current belt setup is enough. I'd like to upgrade to Mark IV belts all the way down the line, and I've left myself space to do that. And, you know, now that we're getting some concrete here, let me do that. Let me get concrete to upgrade to Mark IV belts all along this line before we move to something else. We're going to do power next, and then we're going to go about using this concrete for what we made it for. There we go. 132 of these guys. That's what I want to see. But yeah, this game is basically 3D Factorio. It remains to be seen if there's going to be as much content as Factorio has, because the amount of tech trees that Factorio has is way beyond this, but this is also still in early access, so I feel like it's not quite fair to say, well, there's not enough content in this compared to Factorio. Well, this game is also still being developed. I like this game. I like the 3D aspect of it. To me, it makes for a whole other kind of layer of options of what you can build and all the setups you can do and stuff. So I'm very much enjoying this. Will I get more time out of it than Factorio? I don't know. This playthrough, I think, has already been longer than my Factorio playthrough previously, but I also haven't got into things like modded Factorio and stuff. So, all right, let's start upgrading these guys. So I want to have Mark III belts for the stone all the way across, although I don't need it there, but I want Mark IV belt there. We want the stone. We want the source material to have Mark IV belts all the way, so it is not slowed down. So I need to upgrade the belts outside of this place now. Long time no see, Eggman. What's up, Film Sloth? How are you doing? I guess Eggman because of my head, I assume, is what that joke is. So we can have spaghetti bases not two-dimensionally, but three-dimensionally. That's right. That's right. My spaghetti is now in multiple dimensions. Ouch. And like I said earlier, I actually prefer fettuccine. So if I'm going to have a spaghetti base, I would actually prefer to have a fettuccine base. Okay. Oh, it's only a couple more lines I have to do. Okay. All right, let's do that. We've almost completely upgraded this line for what I need it to be. But yes, spaghetti in 3D. Spaghetti in 3D. That's what I'm all about. That 3D spaghetti life, as Shogi would say. All right. So if I make like... I don't want to make a full stack of these. I'm using a lot of my steel beams, but if I do... I need to check if my encased industrial beams is running at 100% now. They're still running at 100% when I overclock them all to 200%. That's where I need to check. Somebody needs to do 4D Factorio. 4D spatially, not temporarily, if you understand what I mean. 4D spatial. What's the fourth spatial dimension? Is that getting into like quantum mechanics? Because the fourth dimension is time usually, right? Puns? Puns is the fourth dimension. I don't know if that's correct. Can I do this all the way from here? Hangs head in shame. Oh, crap. All right, 2 more little belts here. It's not the depth, longitude, or width, but something else. Okay. It's rather vague. I don't know what the fourth... I mean, and I've read a bunch of those physics books where they're, like, talking about different dimensions and stuff. Frickin' hard to understand. Okay, is this fully saturated? It is right now, but I don't know if it'll keep being saturated. Let me actually check this. We got to take our first break soon, but I want to check and see if the mines we have of stone are going to keep a Mark IV belt fully saturated. Maybe I need to show you a vid for you to understand, but 4D spaces are cool. Okay. Yeah, you might need to share a video, Zizith. Hi, boy, you want to permit Zizith? Are you able to do that? Yeah, you're a mod. So these two are backing up just a little bit. No, they're not now. Okay. So not quite fully saturated, so I'd have to overclock something to do this. It would have to be this one over here, overclocking. Oof, yeah. Power. When I come back from my break, first thing we're going to do is power. But I am going to overclock this guy because I want to get fully saturated Mark III belt. Come on, go in there. Double clicking. Okay, apparently I can't double click you anymore. So if I do this guy 200%, it'll be the same amount that the other two guys were doing, which is a fully saturated Mark III belt. Oh my gosh, how many videos is that? How many videos am I have to watch to understand this? I think this might actually do it right here. 2 fully saturated Mark III belts, I think, will be a fully saturated Mark IV belt. I'm not exactly sure of ratios, but I think... Oh, wait, you're not even quite fully saturated. There it is. There we go. That's a fully saturated Mark IV belt. All right, let's save. I will click on your links. I will have to see how long these videos before I decide if I'm going to watch them right now. Because they're like a minute, maybe. I'll have to watch them later. The Science Elf. Beginner's Guide to the Fourth Dimension. Okay. And then 4D toys. Okay. Let me stand up, stretch, use restroom. Maybe I'll watch this in just a second. Thank you all so much for watching. If anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you guys are enjoying Satisfactory. I'll be back in just a second, my friends. Basically, to explain, let's try to understand how 2D creatures see the 3D objects. They see slices of them, not like a complete object. So the sphere will appear before them. They would see it like a doctor's MRI scan of your head or whatever. So the same goes for 4D spaces for 3D creatures, us. We will see only 3D slices of real objects. It will appear like a sphere that changes its shape, but in reality, we see only one slice of it. That's pretty cool. I think what I'll do is while I eat my granola bar, I'll watch it. I'm not going to show it on stream because I don't like to show other people's YouTube on my stream because I feel like that's really cheap. So you guys can hear it while I'll just watch it and have my granola bar here.
Dimensional. It makes sense after all. We can only define up to 3 directions, each at a right angle to each other, that don't interact with each other. No matter how far left or right you go, you won't move up at all. But the moment we try to add another dimension into the mix, it all breaks down. No matter how hard you try, in our 3-dimensional universe you can't lay out 4 or more directions that won't interact. Now I know what some people are thinking. Can we consider time a dimension? In simple terms, it does make sense. We can measure time and tell one point in time from another in a linear sense. 4 hours later is always 4 hours later, just like how 4 feet to the left is always 4 feet to the left. Heck, you could even make time act like a spatial dimension. Take a flipbook. Each frame of animation is a 2-dimensional image. But by traveling through the 3D stack of these 2-dimensional frames at a consistent rate, we can make time act like a spatial dimension, where height in the stack of 2D frames is the same as time between 2 events. In that sense, this 2D animation just became 3D, right? Not necessarily. Just because time can match up with a spatial dimension doesn't mean that it is one. Notice how in the animation, time only moves one way, from the bottom of the stack to the top, but in regular 3D space, one can move either way, up or down. This doesn't mean it's wrong to imagine time as a spatial dimension, since it clearly can be done, but rather it's wrong to assume a spatial dimension and time are exactly the same. So now that that's cleared up, what would 4-dimensional space be like? The easiest way to answer that question is actually to do the opposite. Rather than add a dimension in, let's take a dimension out. Try to picture what it would be like to live on the surface of a sheet of paper. You can no longer jump up or down off the paper, because up and down don't exist to you anymore. You can't look up off the paper either. All you can do is look forward across the paper. When you do look in front of you, you'll see a horizontal line, and in that line you'll see the edges of other 3D figures. Imagine a circle in a box. Clearly to us, as 3-dimensional beings, we can see the circle in the box, but to a 2-dimensional being, the sides of the box would prevent anyone from seeing inside. Also consider that whenever something casts a shadow onto, say, a wall, the shadow forms a line on the wall. Of course, to you, all the walls would be lines anyways, so you wouldn't really notice. Let's bring that same situation into 3 dimensions.
Wow, it's pretty complex. I'm gonna have to watch this later. That's cool. This whole idea of a 4th spatial dimension, and I think I did read some books that describe these things before. Hey, we got a fully saturated Mark IV belt. I like it. So I think I've seen the description of this, but never really, I don't remember them. So thank you for those videos. I'll watch those later after stream, Ziza. Okay, so we need power. So let's do a couple extra power plants. So in order to make more of these power guys, fuel generators, I need nothing. I have enough to make 3 more. I could make 4 more if I had 1 more circuit. Let's go make 1 more circuit so I can make 4 more power plants. Can we do like 10 gigawatt nuclear power plant in this game yet? 1.21 gigawatts. Yeah, I think so. Do megawatts. Each one of these things do 150 megawatts, I think. So to get 1,000, I think we might be coming close to 1 gigawatt of energy, possibly. All right, what did I want to make? 1 of these guys. There. How much power are we currently at? Oh, well, I'm at 2.4 gigawatts right now, because we're at 2,000 megawatts, and 1,000 megawatts is a gigawatt. So, hey, I'm getting close there. I'm actually getting close to 10 gigawatts of energy, but not nuclear power. Nuclear power is going to be a thing because there is uranium in the game, but I don't think they've actually nuclear power is not yet in the game. Alright, do I have enough concrete? No. No, never enough concrete. Damn it. I've like built over this wreck down here. It's funny. But yeah, I'll probably, with these 4 extra power plants, what will that give me? I'll be getting really close to 3 gigawatts. But I think things take more energy in this game than they take in Factorio. So Zizith, I got a question for you. You've played like crazy amounts of Factorio. What if after I finish this run through, I wanted to play some more Factorio? Would you suggest I play modded Factorio or do like some kind of challenge where I do unmodded but one of the different maps? Because I know people recommended playing the railroad map, which is like the one that makes it so resources are further away to encourage you to do more railroad stuff. 1.1 gigawatts of electricity. Funny thing is, you design extendable nuke plant Factorio that does just that. 1.1 in one module of this extendable nuke. Interesting. So you have a nuclear plant that you can expand, and each expansion gives 1.1 gigawatt of electricity. Is what it sounds like. Okay, so we're gonna do 4 of these guys. So I need to extend this pretty far. Yeah, we're gonna be building through a tree. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? Who cares? Each add-on busts previous add-on. Okay. Tree you can live on there. The tree shall live on. There's a mod for Factorio that allows players to play as the aliens, so you can have 2 teams, one building and one trying to kill them. I don't know if I want to get into that. Because probably the part of Factorio that I like the least is having to deal with the aliens. Having them keep respawning is really annoying. So I almost wondered if there's maybe a mod where... I feel like I've seen this where there are aliens, but they don't keep... keep respawning. Once you clear them out, you don't have to clear them out again. And that's kind of something I wanted to maybe think about trying. I can offer you to play like a lazy bastard. Ribbon world with smallest furthest away but richest patches. Will look like a ring world with a railroad going through it. Should be fun. Interesting. I'll probably do some research about how I want to do another Factorio run through after I finish Satisfactory, if that's what I decide I want to do. That's what I'm leaning towards doing. I had somebody on YouTube the other day just say, play more FTL. Upload more FTL videos. Yeah. Thanks for that suggestion. I just down arrowed his comment. It's like that's not a useful comment. Telling me to play other games is not going to make me want to play other games. Alright, I don't think we have enough for this far, but that just kind of prepares us for more stuff here. So let's see, we need splitter. That's not right. I can never get... Okay, we're going to do these first because I can never get these... I can never line them up correctly. Power, fuel generator. Okay, that should be right. Nice. Is that not going to line up because there's tree underneath it? Oh, wait, no, it just needs to come back a little bit more. Ah, there it is. Yeah. The tree is making it elevate slightly, I think. Damn it. You're really going to make me just run back just to frickin' cut down a tree? I really hope they make some changes to inventory in the game. The fact that you have to use up inventory space for a terrain altering thing, 2 pieces of inventory space because you need damn fuel for the thing, is really freaking annoying. Really, really annoying. I hope they make the tools just like your build menu. You can just access them, do it, and then put it away. I hate having to come back, use inventory space on the tools. So freaking annoying. Oh, God damn it. Or just let me zap them. Just let me get rid of the trees without having to farm the resources. Just let me just break them down. Would be fine, too. Ugh, so damn annoying. Plat more FTL. Definitely try Rail World. Okay. Rail World is the one that you think I should go for? Alright. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, the way inventory works in this game is not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite, and I hope they change it. Is there any system where you do something and you immediately destroy what you get is a waste of a system. It's like there's no point to doing that other than busy work. So, I hope they change that. All right. There. Okay. Okay, all right. Now that annoyance is out of the way. There we go. There we go. Did I line that up? I think I did. I think this is the last one I can do with my circuits. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Trains are fun. I love trains. You design your own smart stations with circuit logic in them. Yeah, you're more creative than I am when it comes to train setups. That's my main issue with it, is that I'm not as good at designing train setups. I prefer to use like the belts and stuff, but maybe it can teach me how to use the trains better if I do that. If I try the rail world. All right, then one more, I believe. Yep, that's it for now. Okay. And we'll do Mark II to fuel these guys. I know what pun you're wanting to make. Hits his head against the wall to not make the pun. About training with trains? Yeah, yeah. Damn it. I can't do that. Okay, I gotta do the stupid Mark III belts. You can do a multiplayer session, and yeah, I can share my knowledge and your prints. Why not? Well, yeah, I guess I could do a multiplayer session. It's not like I really want to... I don't want to play multiplayer on every single one of my things that I stream. That's kind of my thing. Because, like, with Minecraft and stuff, I'm super excited to play with players and stuff, but on a lot of these games, I like to play by myself. Just want to play my own game, you know? And if people are always joining me, it's like I can't work on my own stuff. You always got to work on other people's projects, so... Or I feel like other people are doing things when I'm like, I want to do that. So... I don't know, I'll have to decide if I want to do like a Factorio multiplayer thing or not. Hashtag Rand plays with himself. I know. Not even a pun. Just true. I mean, what? Alright. 3,000 megawatts of power. So we are up to 3 gigawatts, over 3 gigawatts of power. I do want to upgrade these to Mark IV belts. Are you getting enough fuel for right now, though? Yes, you are. Okay. But I do need to upgrade these belts. But I just don't have enough concrete. The encased industrial beams. So expensive. Alright, so that upgraded my power. Now, this extra concrete we just set up, we need to use it for things. So, do I want to change my setup for... Yeah. So I have a whole bunch of screws that we no longer need up on the next to top floor. So I need to get that concrete injected into there. And I knew you would reply that, and it's not like I'm against that or anything. You're even looking like a single-player streamer for some reason. So yeah, do a single-player run. And again, it's not that I don't want to play with other people. It's just the fact that I enjoy working on my own games. Alright, so basically I would want to bring concrete along this line instead of the screws. So let's get that set up. Oh, no. Set. No! There. I look like a single-player streamer. Why, thank you. I don't know exactly quite what that means. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this entire screw line. Man, I don't even know what I'm going to do with all these screws that I'm making that are... I guess we're just going to have an extra crap ton of screws for no reason for a while. Alright, so that's all the concrete's over there. It's going to get over here. I'm going to need fast belts, but again, I can't really do Mark IV belts because I don't have enough concrete. So do Mark III belts to get over here. I might want to do a multiplayer run. I might want to do that. I'll just have to decide. Okay, because you're currently just waiting on case industrial beams. Actually, you're running at 98% right now. That's pretty good. But the rest of them aren't, right? Oh, wow. So our concrete that we added actually is helping these run faster. We still want to make this change because it's going to make them faster. Except to hope our supplies will supply it enough. Like enough steel pipes and all that stuff. So, we need to get... I don't have the output for the concrete. Cool. So we're going to have it output right here. There. Go. So like halfway up, we want to go up one space, so somewhere like right there. Beautiful. Okay, so there's concrete. So it's concrete instead of screws, correct? I believe that's right. I'm going to need some clear inventory space to do this. Because we're going to have a... Okay, I do have some clear inventory space. Alright. So we're changing this from that to alternate modular frame, which means we need no longer to have screws. So we get rid of this guy. We bring this across. So we're going to have a lot of screws in our inventory, but that's fine. Stack up to 500, not a huge deal. I'm going to have to get rid of all these splitters while we do this change. Do this kind of one at a time here. go. Okay, so we go the, I think we did this. That to the closer one and this to the farther one, if I remember correctly. There we go. Okay, we'll check. After we do all these changes, we'll check if our supplies keep up with this. Poor screws. You've done all this work all this time, then I just get rid of you. Okay, so we are going to change. As soon as you make this one, we're going to change this. Wow, these guys make a really cool sound. Must be the manufacturers making that sound. Okay. So we do a splitter there. And a splitter here. It's nice that we have a setup that we can make changes to, and it's not incredibly complex to make these changes. Yeah, this is gonna make 3 per. Cool. All right. 2 per minute compared to 2.812 per minute. I guess it's not a ton faster, but it is faster, and any increase is going to be useful, I think, here. Okay. So after you make this one, we change it. Bigger numbers. That's right. Bigger numbers are better numbers. And this one I don't even have to change here. Just need to go from there to there. And once you're done, we change what you're making. Bam. We are making the alternate. Beautiful. All right, we can throw, I could throw these heavy modular or encased industrial beams in here, but I kind of want to keep them. Did I throw any stuff on the ground when I broke stuff down? I will if I keep breaking down this screws, but you know what? For now, I'm going to leave those screws there. Let me check how these guys are doing. 50% efficiency. He's now not getting enough concrete. Yep. So that was the other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to inject this extra concrete we're making. Because this guy's going 100%. This guy's 95. Then drops down to 50%. So, are we making enough concrete over here that we're backing up over here is the question. Because if we are, I can split this off and use it. It looks like we are making more than we need, and that's what I was hoping for. I want the storage to be storing, but as this backs up, that's going to be a good thing for us. Because we can use that extra concrete to inject over in here. So let's do that. I want to put a merger on this line somewhere. And this line is curved, so I don't know if I can put a merger here. Huh. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so now just do this. We do this. We want to grab off of that, so do a splitter off of there. Like anywhere off of there, and then kind of snake our way through here. Spaghetti our way through here, one might say. Oh, crap! That's why I should keep my jetpack on at all times. I thought I had my jetpack on. I didn't have my jetpack on. I have another alternate recipe that's unlocked right now. I could check what it is, but I want to finish this alternate recipe first. Are you doing a skyscraper? Yeah. I mean, it's just a factory, and I'm building up because having the third dimension in Satisfactory is kind of the thing that makes this different from Factorio. So the video that I designed a lot of my builds off of, it's called, it's from a YouTube channel called Nerd Parade, I think. Where's my body? Their big thing was making use of all the... Is it right here? Where is it? Their big thing was making use of all the extra dimension you have. Making use of the third dimension, basically. While making things... what was their thing? Being... OCD. An OCD-friendly base. Where's is it... Don't tell me my body fell through the world or something. Where is it? I was up there. I fell. Okay, is it over here? There it is. I fell on this belt. Okay. Jetpack. Put that on. Grab all. And then get this guy. Okay. And that's the problem with building a skyscraper. You can fall off your skyscraper. Especially when you forget to put your jetpack on. Okay. Alright, so it's the concrete. I was wanting to do a split off from... where? Up here. So I have a merger over there, so I want to split it off basically from up over there. Build some scaffolding so I can get up here. Okay, so if I just do a splitter like right there, okay. And where are you merging into? Over there. So if I do like a, I could do like a wall thing up here, I think. And we go over these belts without hopefully going through any belts. If I go through belts occasionally, that's not a huge deal to me, but I try to avoid it just so it doesn't look too horrible things going through each other all the time. All right, that's great. So now, hopefully, that will increase our heavy modular frame production, I'm hoping. No, that will help our industrial encased steel beams. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. We want to get all the concrete backed up over here. All right, that extra injection of concrete should be huge. Get these guys up to 100% production over here, which I might need more belts. But this guy's already doing better. Now he's starting to gain concrete. There we go. That should be 100% production. 15. There we go. There we go. Now our 250% production on all of our encased industrial beams should get up to 100%. Question will be, is that going to be enough concrete? I feel like 2 whole lines of that should be enough. We'll find out, I guess. Because these guys are still going to be slowed down by just not getting enough encased industrial beams. But cut the branch you're sitting on. You can, but it doesn't fall down. Well, lame. Alright, so it looks like we are much better on concrete now. Encased industrial beams. Yeah, 37%. I would probably need a whole nother line of encased industrial beams. And with how much concrete it's taking just to fill this one line, we're probably never going to have these guys working at 100% capacity. So we'll just have to deal with that. Okay, well, we've improved what we've got going for that stuff. Let's see where we want to head to next. Probably we have to go up to the next floor. We have quick wire, whatever it's called, going. So heavy modular frames, plastic, fuel, rubber, circuit boards. So next it's getting into computers. Oh, I could use the screws for the computers. Nice. Okay, this is great. These screws that I just disconnected, we can now use as our computer screws. This actually might be perfect. Let me go check real quick. I want to put some crap away. Get some stuff out of my inventory. But we're going to set up computers next. And we're going to see if we get an alternate computer recipe. Screw the computers that use screws. Yeah, screw them in a good way. Right? Totally in a good way. Here's my healer inhaler. That's actually one of the cooler mechanics for a heal thing that I've seen in a game in a while. An inhaler that heals you. I feel like that makes more sense than just eating a berry that heals you. An inhaler could be like, you know, injecting nanobots into you that heal you or something. I don't know. Short my stuff. Alright, so let's see what alternate recipe we unlocked here. Because if it's computers or supercomputers or one of the other things, that would be great. Oh, it's encased industrial beams. The thing that we just increased. Oh, so it would change it would change it to pipes instead of the beams. And I do actually have a lot of pipes. I might want to do this. These other things, cable, I don't want to use rubber for cable. And I'm overflowing those. So if I'm going to do anything, it would be this one. I don't know that I'll change this for now, but what does it take to do that? Oh, I can just do it right now. Okay, screws. So let's compare. Encased industrial beams and alternate encased industrial beams. So that makes 1. This makes 3. So it's a third better for concrete. And steel pipes are 1 steel per. So 4 steel makes and steel beams are 3. So it's basically 12 steel per thing here. For this, 18 divided by 3 is 6. It's 6 per. So it's much more efficient steel-wise to do this one. So I'm probably going to have to swap that around. All right, well, we'll swap that around, but let's get computers going next. And then we'll see about changing up our encased industrial beams now that we have that. Nanobots that go into your central neural system and cut all neural connections. Yes. But they heal me, so I'm okay with it. You know what? I think I want to use this alternate recipe before I do the next thing. So I would need to move steel beams, steel pipes up there. Where's my steel pipes? Instead of the steel beams. Keep unlocking these things. So yeah, because we are completely backed up on steel beams. What are you guys or steel pipes? What are you guys trying to make? Yeah, my modular frames have been You're actually backed up on the reinforced iron plates. Are we still backed up on these guys for a while? Yeah, so that's fine. If I were to get steel pipes, where would I take them from? Right here. So you guys are being used. Let's see what they're being used by. I have them going different places. So you guys are being used for that thing we were just looking at, so the reinforced iron stuff. The other steel pipes are going for stuff for motors. So it looks like these are flowing more freely. So if those are more backed up, I would want to split off from this guy and bring it up to where the steel beams are, which is somewhere in there. I think we're actually I wonder, you know what? Can we just change? I think what we can do is just change where we're making the steel beams up here. Where are you getting your steel beams? Getting them from out here somewhere. Okay, it's just this long row right here. So if I just split off and put that new row on there, that's what I can do. And I would be using up way less steel beams. Okay, let's do that. This is the only thing we're using our steel beams on, and I want it to no longer be using the steel beams on that. So we're going to do a splitter here. This is a pretty easy swap over here, which I'm very happy about. Okay, and a Mark III belt. There. So now we got pipes instead of beams. Wow, that was a quick swap over. Okay. It's going to use up a lot more steel beams, steel pipes, I mean. We'll have to hope that it's enough supply for how fast these things build. They don't build very fast, so I think this will work fine. I want to let it run through these a little bit, though. Because if I let it back up a little bit, I think that will be better for steel pipes. Because the pipes won't go in because that's not what it's asking for. Okay. So I'm going to let this back up a little bit. I'm going to let it run through the steel beams here. Just for a little while. And this will increase. Although I don't know if it can handle 250% production with steel pipes. I might have to do some extra steel pipe production. I feel like I shouldn't need to do that. I might just need to speed up some belts. That might be a thing I need to do. Let me actually look at the belts. Do I have stuff to do? I could upgrade some belts here. So if I were to speed up that belt, that will help that. Okay. That would mean I need to speed up the belt feeding that too. Let me do that. Upgrade this belt, then we'll immediately go back up and swap those over. Alright, so that is going to be this guy here. So Mark IV belts all the way around. Mark IV belts for everybody. It's time you guys got an upgrade. There we go. That should get them flowing, right? There we go. And let's upgrade even you guys. The ones leading up to it. Oh, that's completely backed up now. That's fine. Just get a couple of these upgraded. Not going to go crazy with these upgrades because this will just be getting those to flow through. Now we need to upgrade the actual producing things. But those backing up means that we have, whoops, backed up at the source, or not the source, but the end location. That is over here. Yeah, great. That did what I wanted it to do. And now we change all these to alternate recipe, encased industrial beams. Let's go. And we'll see if it runs at 100% with a 250% modifier on it. That was a pretty easy swap over. I'm happy about that. Am I full on inventory? To make sure I'm not leaving stuff on the ground. Ah, this one's not quite done yet. Let that one finish up what it's doing. Yeah, 3 at a time. Ooh, nice. Okay, just a couple more on this guy and then we'll swap over. Okay, one more. This will be a smooth transition. Smooth sailing. Bam, bam. And I did drop some concrete. Throw some concrete in there now. Let me pick this up. Okay, anything else I dropped on the ground over here? I threw on the ground. All right, so the question will be, will the steel pipes get here fast enough? For this 250%, I don't know. Time to upgrade more belts, it looks like. Need to upgrade that belt there. Yeah, I have a feeling the 250% mark here on the speed of it means it's not going to get the pipes quite fast enough. Looks like concrete's fine. But the pipes are not getting here fast enough. Okay. Need to upgrade these belts to be Mark IV belts all the way down. Alright, let's do that. It means moving around some mergers and splitters and crap. The most fun thing ever. I'm going to be dropping stuff too, I have a feeling. Hopefully not too much. I think concrete's fine. The concrete speed I think is okay. Ah, damn it. Yep, I knew it. No, not 3. That doesn't work anyway. Splitter. Let's do a Mark III belt there. There we go. Okay. Okay, and splitter. Go, Mark III belts. All right, let me throw a stack of something on the ground real quick so we don't have this issue. Just throw screws there. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Let me just make a storage thing here real fast. Do we have a production thing over here I can throw by? Yeah. A random storage chest with random crap in all the random places. Okay. I don't want to get rid of the steel pipes because I can use those. Let me throw... I have a lot of modular frames on me for some reason. Okay. Just keep one stack of those guys for now. So many modular frames randomly in randomness places. Okay, so we're upgrading that guy. Oh! Alright, eating cased industrial whatever frames. Okay, well, I got all this concrete and steel pipes now, so go make them with this new recipe. Cased industrial beams. Alternate 96. Nice. This is gonna be so much better for making these for ourselves too. All right. And after we get this set up, we will move on to computers, because we have kind of a great setup for this. Since we just changed from screws on the other thing, we'll now have the screws available for the computers. So making that swap over was kind of perfect. Almost like it was planned. NA planning. All right, how are pipes looking here? They're coming through. So hope that the production's fast enough to keep up with the usage over here. Okay, so already get these guys upgraded. I did. Okay, make sure I don't leave any other stuff on belts and stuff. Okay. Alrighty, so we got to do this, 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 and this. Okay, and we got to do splitter. There, Mark III. There, Mark III. Beautiful. Lovely. Gotta move these guys through. Get that throughput going. There we go. And the steel pipes are flying. Lovely. Mark III belt. And our concrete's keeping up. That's what I like to see. That was our issue before, our concrete running out. Alrighty. Will enough pipes get through it? I can... actually, I don't want to inject any because I want to see how well... Well, we know this will overflow, so let's fill that up. That'll just kind of speed up that process. So once that overflows... That will eventually overflow too. Oh, another crate over here. I don't know if I can pick this up. Got a jetpack up to it. Yeah. Got it.